to week 4 recap. This is Claudia once again. We're at week 4. I think we have about 5 more days to the challenge end. Even though it's a bittersweet, we worked a lot on this challenge and I got to know a lot of you. So let's keep writing for till the end of the challenge. Before I talk about or give shout outs of what happened this week, I have a couple of updates. You received an email from me that is confirming your address and t-shirt size. If you have not received the email, please reach out to me through Strava or email me, and I'll put my email here and let me know, hey, I did not get the email. Some people register without the email address. So if you're in Strava and you didn't get that email, make sure to let me know. Just want to make sure that when we order the shirts that we have the correct address and the t-shirt size. And if you want to change your t-shirt size, you still have time. Want to make sure that we have everything ready once we have those orders. Also, I've been saying every week to make sure to check your miles on the mile tracker. Remember, we have people that are only logging in the tracker website, and we have people that are only logging in at Strava. I export those miles. So if you can go to this website, pull your name and check your miles. That way you can see if it's correct. If they're not, you can correct them yourself. You can add the miles, or if they're missing any miles, or again, shoot me an email, I can work on that. The final update that I wanted to give is a jersey. Remember, anybody that fundraises $250 or more will receive this jersey. And you guys saw me wearing it a couple weeks ago, but I just wanted to see it. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. There, here we go. This is a jersey that you're getting. It is fit. So make sure that if you want to verify your jersey size and you made the $250 fundraising goal, email me and I can verify your jersey size. You're still going to get an email from me at the end of the challenge. And then this is the back. Our sponsors. Also, next week, by the end of next week, you're going to receive an email from me verifying the miles that we have. So the challenge ends at 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, May 31st. I'm going to give a couple days to make sure that Strava uploaded any miles for me to export them to the tracker and for you to check the tracker. So once that's all done, you will receive an email from me with a final recap, and then also making sure that the miles that you rode, I have. If there's any discrepancies, we will be more than happy to change those and correct them. Then after that, we'll be sending out the order. I expect, because of where we are going to order and they have to ship it to us and then I have to ship it to you, you will be getting all your earning prices either at the end of June or early July. I will be updating all of you guys on the status, but again, we will verify the miles that you rode before we assign you what t-shirt you win. Just to clarify, if you're on Strava and you're private and you see on the mile tracker a 0, no miles, it's because I cannot see your miles. You have two options. You can either track your miles, again on this website, or you can become public on Strava and let me know. Shoot me a message, or in the discussion, say, hey, Claudia just became public, so I can go back and track your miles. Now for the shout outs. I am so impressed with the cyclists that we have. So we have, I think at this point, over 240 cyclists that are riding to end drunk driving, but also we have a lot of athletes. Antonia last weekend did a decathlon. Don't know how to pronounce that. She did that. Rick did a triathlon. So we had so many, actually. I saw a couple more. So if you did anything like that, let me know and I'll give you kudos next week. I have Aaron. He actually not only was riding for Ride Like Mad, but he did a Ride to Remember for Alzheimer's. So Erin, thank you so much for we are all writing for different causes, and why not, share and spread the love. And then I want to say hi to Joanna. She actually was in Europe and Spain riding her miles in Spain. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully I get some pictures and I can show you guys. As you can see, I'm sharing some of the pictures that you guys share during your ride. I love seeing the nature. I love seeing sometimes coffee shops, seeing the sightseeing. Florida is such a beautiful state, and we want to make sure that we're safe when we're riding our bikes. So I have a couple of gift cards left, and I wanted to do mini competitions leading up to the last day on Wednesday. So yesterday I posted the first person to answer why they're supporting Ride Like Mad, and I had the winner is Tyler from Team Chet, and he's riding for Mr. Chet. So Tyler, you will be getting a gift card from us in the next couple of weeks to have coffee on behalf of Ride Like Mad. And I also wanted to give Renee was the second one, Tavares. She is riding for Gabby. She's a participant that did Ride Like Mad in 2022. So Renee, you are getting a gift card. And we, at the beginning of the challenge, the beginning of the weeks, we dedicated our rides to someone. This week, I'm gonna dedicate the ride to Gabby. Now, for what you guys are always waiting for, top winners. For this week, our top fundraiser is still John Womack. He's still up there. I think he has been a top fundraiser since day one. He is a former first responder, so he is so far going to be winning the volcanic bike. Remember that if you're a first responder and you're participating in Ride Like Mad, whoever raises the most amount of money wins a volcanic bike. And if there's a tie, the tiebreaker will be how many miles you rode. So far, John is the winner. In number 2 fundraiser individual, we have Max, and in number 3, we have Paul. Thanks again for supporting Ride Like Mad and for pushing everybody to donate to your cause. As for top team fundraiser, we have Popo Peddlers, and right after that, we have Team Chet. Every week they're competing who's first, and there's a difference of I think less than $100. I'm curious about who's going to be winning at the end of next week. And then we have the Hillsborough County Sheriff Office Bicycle Response Unit. They are in number 3rd. For top team number 1 for miles, we have Team Chet over 7,300 miles. I'm actually going to be interviewing their top leader next week. He's local here in Tallahassee, so I am going to meet with him, and he's riding a lot of miles for not only Ride Like Mad, for something else. So stay tuned for that interview next week. On number 2, we have the Hillsborough County Sheriff Office Bicycle Response Team. They're over 2,900 miles. I'm very happy to see them riding so many miles. And in number 3, we have Popo Peddlers. And I also wanted to highlight some of the other teams. I have them here. A big hello to Capital City Cyclists. They have done over 250 miles. Capitol Police, 560. CRTPA, almost 1,500. Cruising for Claudia, almost 500. We have Cycle Bar Dr. Phillips, over 800 miles. We have Highway Safety, Florida Highway Safety with 73 miles. DOT District 2 for 30 miles. We have Karen Smoke Rides. They came back from last year. They're 600 miles plus. Let's see who we have. Ride and Well, over 100 miles. Serenity Tax, County Union Tax, 700 plus miles. Sally Blue, one of the captain, Henny, she just recently got married, so congratulations, Henny. We have Team FHP, over 700 miles. Team Osceola with 200. Team Roa with 342. Team Sneakers, 183. Team Tattersall with 140. So thank you all. Every mile counts, and every mile that I see, every time I wake up in the morning and start logging miles or see that somebody logged miles, it really makes me so happy because every mile that we ride this month, it's in honor of those who we have lost due to a drunk driving crash or traffic fatality, and we also riding for a better future. So thank you, thank you. I cannot thank anybody enough. Now for individual miles, we have Scott from Team Chet over 3,400 miles. We have Larry Davis over 1,400 miles. Larry, I saw you the gift cards. I have them. Lee Rigger from Team Chet over 800 miles. Just to give you a overview, so you know that depending on how many miles you do, you get a prize. I actually have a couple of samples of what you're going to get. We have over 20 people that are going to be receiving the yellow dry fit shirt. I don't have an example of that one because this is brand new for year 2. People from year 1 wanted this to be a little bit more competitive, and we did this for the Florida part of it, and nobody else is gonna have one just like that because next year, because we are doing 2024 right like mad, we may have a yellow shirt, but it's gonna say 2024. Then we have over 40 cyclists that are going to receive the 247 mile long sleeve shirt. So I want to show you, we had a long sleeve shirt last year, and this is that shirt. And then we have over 45 of you that are going to receive a finisher t-shirt where it's going to have a logo in the middle, and then in the back are sponsors. And then we have over 36 of you that are going to receive the sweat towel. So this weekend is Memorial Day weekend. I expect a lot of you doing your final miles. Remember to be very safe. This is one of the most busiest weekends where alcohol is involved, to be safe on the road. And I also wanted to do an initiative for this weekend. This is the first time we do this for Ride Like Mad. For those females or whoever wants to wear lipstick, do a ride this weekend with a red lipstick. And then when people ask you why you're wearing a red lipstick in the middle of almost summer Florida, you're gonna say because you're riding to end traffic fatalities and you support bicycle safety and safety on the road. And if you're a gentleman, feel free to wear lipstick, but if you prefer not to and have a red shirt or jersey, wear a red shirt or jersey in the red in support for us to have a future of no more traffic fatalities and be able to have cyclists that ride our beautiful roads safe. Before I go, I wanted to wish you a happy Memorial Day weekend. I want to also thank all of our sponsors, our presented sponsor, Bicycle Accident Law, and the other sponsors that have been so supported. Be safe. You have until Wednesday, May 31st, 11:59 p.m. to do your final miles, and you will hear from me one more time on one last video. Have a great weekend. We will see you next week.